Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I am here at California Adventure on a very special occasion day. Do you know what time of year it is? Well, it is Food and Wine Festival time of year. And you know what that means? It means there's gonna be a ton of food and a ton of wine and cocktails and beverages and more food. It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna try and sample as many things from the festival food booths as I can. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a great one. So come along with me, let's hang out and let's go inside of California Adventure.
Truth be told, I spotted her first.
Well, oh boy, here we go again.
Five and Dime has made an appearance here at Carthay Circle, which I love. But also, okay, so it is Food and Wine Festival time of year, but also it is refurbishment time of year. Let me back up so you can see. It's not a pretty sight. Where is it? Well, I mean all of this, and then Carthay, well, the tree is covering it up, but Carthay has a lot of scrim around it, a lot of scaffolding, and it's getting worked on. But yes, let's head inside. I forgot to mention, okay, today is not actually the first day of Food and Wine. It is the soft opening of the food booths. So we're only going to do the food booths today, and then we will do real Food and Wine where I try all the other food that's not at the food booths this weekend. But yes, let's go down to the food booths. We have a special treat and a special surprise, which is that they are offering Sip and Savor passes today, which is definitely an anomaly. They usually do not give this or offer it when it's a preview day, which today is. So I'm very excited. In case you're wondering, they're offering ones with 8 tabs and with 4. The 4s you do not get a discount with, and they're 32 for 4. And then if you get the 8 tabbed one, then it's 63 without a discount and 58 with the Magic Key discount. And the reason why I have 4s is because the 8s were not working today. Preview day, you know what I mean? But yes, I think this is very fun. Now we have to use them all. I have a lot of work to do, but the work is cut out for me, you know what I mean? I am ready. And I am back, and I have spent almost all of my tabs, but not quite all, so we get to get some extras at the end. But the first item is from Pepper's Cali-Ente, and this is the new corn chip chili pie featuring Impossible Beef. And it's seasoned Impossible Beef, spicy cheese sauce, tomatoes, sliced jalapeños, and crema. So it's not plant-based, but it is vegetarian. And oh my gosh, I do love a good Frito pie. Look, the Frito bag and everything. It's very kitschy, very cute, and I am obsessed with that. And also I like Impossible meat, so like, I know not a lot of you do. I'm trying to get a good bite. Okay, this is as good as it's gonna get right now. That is incredible. That is a really strong start. It's exactly what you think it is. Oh my gosh, they're doing the Spider-Man show right behind. It's fine. There's extra entertainment going on. So of course the Fritos are delicious, crispy and salty, and then the Impossible Beef is really, okay, the one thing I'll say, this is really salty. So be prepared to have a nice little drink on the side, but the Impossible Beef is spiced so well, it's really nicely seasoned, and then all of the accoutrements on top. I actually love the jalapenos, and I wish they gave you more, you know what I mean? But this is delicious. I kind of wish that they had made it plant-based. I don't know, even though I'm conflicted about vegan cheese, you know what I mean? But I feel like they could have offered more plant-based things. But I highly recommend that, and the more that I'm talking, the more I'm like, that is really salty. So just be prepared and know that it's very salty. I have something that I think is absolutely not my thing, but maybe it'll be one of yours, but it's a pickle-based cocktail over at Pepper's Cali-Ente, and this is the Pickle Whiskey Sour Cocktail with bourbon, pickle juice, lime juice, and sweet and sour, and it's garnished with Tajín and pickle spear. Just how awesome is that? And you know what? I spilled it on myself when I was getting pictures, and I was like, I hated that, but at least it's on my hands so I don't have to go around smelling like a pickle all day, you know what I mean? But let's taste this. I am not pleased with the idea. Okay, just a second. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. Oh, no, it is. Oh, I really don't like that. That really just tastes like straight pickle juice. I can't taste the bourbon. I can't taste the Tajín. The Tajín masked the pickleness at first, but now it is just straight up, oh God, no, I'm gonna slide this away from me. If you love pickles, you will probably love that, but I do not, so that's not for me. Heck yes, I have a dessert. I do love a good sweet treat, and this looks amazing, and this is plant-based. So over at the next booth across from Pepper's Cali-Ente is Golden Dreams, and at Golden Dreams they do have, okay, so I'm really trying to get mainly the new items, but they do have one new item that I was like, no thank you, and it is the musubi fried rice, and it's because I don't really like musubi, and I already knew in my head I was like, I'm not gonna like it, but this, I have a feeling ahead of time I'm gonna love this. So this is the cherry cobbler pot de crème, and it's vanilla custard, cherry filling, and oat crumble, and it is vegan, which is amazing. So let me get a little bite. Oh, look at that texture. Wow, so much more jelly-like than I was anticipating. Okay, let's get to the, ooh. Oh yes, look at this. That looks so, so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a bite. That is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, one, it is the best cherry flavor, and I love the flavor of cherries. I also like the scent of cherries, like cherry fragrance. Oh, so good. But this is really delicious. The cherry, it's like pie filling, and then the cream at the bottom is nice and silky and custardy. And then on the top, the crumble is actually, it's not like too crispy, which I kind of would have liked, you know, a little crispy crumble on top, but it's still really delicious. And oh my God, the cherry flavor. I highly recommend this. Definitely get this one. And then, I mean, Pepper's Cali-Ente, then Golden Dreams, and this is only the third thing that I've had, and two of them have been amazing. The booth next to Golden Dreams is a brand new booth, 1 out of the 8, and this is Mercado de Antojos, and I am very excited because they have a large variety of different items that look very delicious, and of course you know that I ordered all of them. I have a feeling this booth is going to be really good because I have 3 incredible things in front of me. So the very first one, I'm going to grab it, is a drink. So this is a non-alcoholic beverage. This is the raspberry horchata, and it's raspberry, almond, and cinnamon syrups, rice pudding, milk, and condensed milk, garnished with skewered raspberries. And I do love a good raspberry, and I'm a fan of milk. No, I'm not. I would actually prefer it if it was like all vegan milk. I thought, you know, that would be great, but let's try it. Ooh, it's nice. Okay, the raspberry flavor is really delicate, really light. It's like a whisper of raspberry. And then the milk itself is, it's nice, it's milk, it's milky. You know what I mean? But I just love the raspberries. I mean, listen. That might be the best part of that. I was given the tip to try this again. Look, I already ate like the others, I mean, raspberry, but yes, okay. I was told to try it with a straw, and it gets extra points for having a red straw. It looks cute with the drink, right? But to try it with a straw because it's better to get it from the bottom. Let's see. Oh, it's way better. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is way better, but it's also not as cold. Super creamy, super lactitious. I don't know what a word for that would be. Milky, okay? It's real milky. So now for the food, there's one dessert and then one savory item, and this savory item, oh my gosh, look at its size. This thing is really heavy and it's hefty, so this is, honestly, this is like a mini meal for me. So let me tell you what this is. This is the Birria Mac Cheese with onion-cilantro sauce and tortilla crunch, and it is not food and wine unless we have at least one wacky wackadoodle type of mac and cheese, and this one looks amazing. Okay, let's get a lot of that birria. Oh, the mac and cheese looks like it has the most flavorful cheese sauce ever. Let's try it. I give this an A++++ because everything is so good. The tortilla crunch is a nice crispy topping, and then the cheese sauce on the mac and cheese is really flavorful, and it has like a smoky flavor going on. Delicious. And then the birria, of course, it gives it that like nice meaty, super fatty, and very amazing type of, you know, addition here. It kind of gives it its heartiness, even though mac and cheese is already hearty. And then the cilantro, it was cilantro onion sauce on the top. When I first tried it, I was like, oh, that's tangy, and I had to have a little bit more, and I was like, you know what, I like it. I really love everything going on here. You know what would be really good? A tiny bit of crema, you know? But I just love a good sour cream flavor, so that's just for me. But yes, A+++++++, I think is the score that we decided on. And now, is this gonna be the star of the show? I don't know, but when I saw the foodie guide, I was so excited for this. This is the Café de Olla Tres Leches cake, and it's Café de Olla infused tres leches, topped with piloncillo, chantilly, cinnamon, and a Mickey-shaped cookie. And the Mickey-shaped cookie is so cute. Let me get a little bite. Oh, it's so fluffy, so light and whipped. Oh, but dense. That's interesting. Oh, it's really dry for Tres Leches. Okay. Oh, but look, it has like a nice moussey texture on the inside. So this guy is real dry. I don't know. It's like the cake is fully cake-like. Let me get a bit to show you. Okay, look at that. See, it's like very. Get the dangly piece off. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. It's like really dry, which Tres Leches is. It's confusing, right? It's supposed to be soaked in that wonderful, delicious one of the three leches, and the flavor is nice. It does have a really good coffee type of flavor, and the mousse on the top is really nice, light, fluffy. And this thing is big, okay? Like a dessert in terms of like, you know, actually, wait a minute. This is also very large. Now that I think about it, they're both quite heavy. Actually, no, this is not heavy. Anyway, listen, I'm splitting hairs. I think this is pretty good, but my only gripe about it is that it's dry and not wet. We're moving right along to the next booth, which is Garlic Kissed. And, you know, I just want to say it right now. I'm going to call it, this is the best food festival. This will be the best food festival that we've had in a while, in a really long time, just because we've only gotten through, how many booths is it? I think it's been 3 booths, and everything has been really good. And this looks amazing too. So, like I said, whenever you come to Food and Wine, you just can anticipate that there's going to be some wacky mac and cheeses. And this isn't necessarily a wacky mac and cheese, but it's an interesting one. So this is the Sirloin Gruyere mac and cheese with black garlic chimichurri and garlic butter crunch. And it looks rich. It looks good, but it also just looks really rich with a white cheddar sauce. Oh, I needed a knife. The sirloin chunks are really big. Let me show you. Oh gosh. Oh, it's just mushing in there. Okay, look. Doesn't that look amazing? And also so large. Dang, I wish they had cut it up a little bit smaller, but let's try it. Yum, this is amazing. And like I said, it looks heavy. It is heavy, but it tastes delicious. The cheese sauce they used is really smooth, really tasty, and it's pretty mild. And then the sirloin is fabulous. Oh my gosh, actually it was Gruyere. What am I talking, white cheddar sauce? That's what I said earlier, right? But yes, it has a really soft, smooth, mild flavor. And then the sirloin is really nice and well cooked and perfectly seasoned. And then the chimichurri, oh my gosh, the chimichurri is so good. If you like garlic, you will love this. And then the crunch at the top was fabulous. Really, really good. You could definitely taste the crunchiness. So wonderful. This mac and cheese, amazing. Oh boy, I am starting to get full. Those tasting portions of the mac and cheeses are hefty. That is definitely a mini meal. In fact, 2 of them is a lot of food. But yes, I am at the, what number booth is this? I think this is 5th. This is the 5th booth out of 8 booths, and we have 3 things to get. Look at this, lemon pepper wings, and look at that little slider. It looks so cute with impossible meat, and then a California punch. They also have the mango guava cocktail, but I am not going to be getting that. I'm really not that much of a drinker, but I'm going to maybe try some of the cocktails at the very end. Oh my gosh, the music in this area always cracks me up just because it's like so smooth jazzy, you know? It just feels straight from the 90s? I don't know, it's like it's a blast from the past or something. But let me tell you what I got from California Craft Brews. This is the California Punch, and it's mango puree, guava nectar, cucumber syrup, and lemon juice, and it's garnished with a mango chili lollipop, which looked really cute for a little bit, and then now it's at the bottom, so I'll have to dig for it. Well, I mean, I'll just like drink until I get there, but I'm excited about this because it looks juicy. It looks like I have a feeling it's gonna be really sweet, but I'm interested about the cucumber because I think the cucumber is gonna kind of like ease up on the sweetness. That tastes so good. It really does feel like it's like nectar, you know what I mean? Really sweet, but I can taste the cucumber really strongly, which does give it a nice, interesting twist, you know? Makes it a little bit, it cuts through the sweetness, which I do enjoy, but wow. I really like this. Oh, sorry. I'm on like a really rocky table. So I'm gonna go off and try the next item. So this is an Impossible Sloppy Joe. So it features Impossible beef and it has a slice of cheese. This looks kind of like Well, okay, first off, I have to say that like as I was holding it, I dropped some of it on the ground. You know, it was just, there's a lot of beef, meat, and okay, the bun does look very good. The cheese looks a little congealed, but I do, if it's American cheese, I'm gonna be all about it because I have really lowbrow taste and I like American cheese, okay? Don't sue me, right? But let's try it. I don't know if I love that one. It's not, okay, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I'll say it like that. It tastes like a stuffed pepper to me. You know, like that ground beef type of thing and it's like stuffed into a pepper. I love that, by the way. I do enjoy that, but here in this case, I don't know. The bun is nice, it's kind of like buttery, and it is toasted, and the cheese is, you know, it's not really doing a lot for me. Like, look at it, it's kind of, it's a little bit congealed, and it's not, I don't know, I'm conflicted. I would rate this a 5 out of 10. It's not, like I said, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. Food and Wine always has to have very interesting mac and cheeses and then also wings. They always come out with some interesting, and sliders. I mean, honestly, yes, all of those things. The food booths usually have a variety, but Food and Wine in particular, but they have lemon pepper wings, and I'm very excited. It comes with garlic ranch. We will test out how garlicky they actually, you know, made it. But I'm a little bit worried because lemon pepper can quickly go into way too salty territory for me. I do love lemon pepper, but I just feel like sometimes it's like a little bit too salty. So let's get a bite. I took that bite and I was waiting a second to really, you know, really ruminate on my thoughts, and the saltiness did kick in. The lemon pepper at first is really delicious, but then it slowly gets a little bit too salty, and I will say I think that they're better than average, but you do have to, you know, sign up for that salty flavor. And then the ranch is really garlicky, but when I was eating this, I was like, oh, you know what would be so good right now? Carrots and celery sticks. I'm kind of sad that they don't have like a ultra miniature size. Wouldn't that be so cute? Because it's already like a little sip and savor size. If they made a sip and savor sized amount of carrots and celery, cute, so cute. But yes, I would recommend them. And the meat is actually, listen, for a theme park chicken wing, this is pretty good. The meat is juicy and it's just, the skin on the outside is nice and crispy, so I would recommend it, but just like, you know, you have to be okay with the, wow, it's kind of, it's blustery, by the way, today. But anyway, yes, you have to sign up for the saltiness. Look at that. Even though it is a food day, a very special food day, we still get a view of a duck, a very cute Disney duck. And because all of the construction is happening for Grizzly River Run, it's just getting, you know, annually refurbished, well, it's perfectly calm. The waters are so blue, but yes, the Disney duck is looking picture perfect over there. But let me show you actually something else. I suppose you could call this picture perfect. It is the perfect picture of accomplishment. Look at this, all my receipts and everything is getting crossed off. I don't know why, but it feels so satisfying and so like I'm accomplishing something. And in case you're wondering why I have so many receipts, it's because you can only use one Sip and Savor pass per transaction. So I have 4 of these bad boys. And don't worry, I'm not missing one. I have it in my pocket. But the thing is that you, whenever you order, make sure to keep the receipt and keep it in the same place in your pocket wherever, because once you lose it, it is like cash, it is gone, okay? So just trust me, I've done it before and it's not fun. So the reason we are over here at the Grizzly River Run area is because they have LA style, which normally they have over by Monsters Inc., but I actually like that they made everything between Grizzly River and then Paradise Garden Grill. It makes everything nice and concise. But here we have 2 new food items. So the first one is a mini LA street dog, and it has jalapeno mayo, pepper and onion relish, Newski's applewood smoked bacon, and crispy onions. And as I was reading that, I was like, wait, jalapeno mayo sounds so good. I can see a little bit of it right there. Oh gosh, some of the bacon is falling off. Okay, I want to take a bite from the top left corner. I like that more than I thought I would. I honestly had like rock bottom expectations, even though this is probably the cutest thing that we have seen all day. Is it? I'm already forgetting like what we've seen today, but it's adorable. It's so tiny, and I think that it's very salty, okay? But the bacon is delicious. I'm a bacon fiend, so whenever there is bacon on something, I'm like, oh yeah. But the bacon is super salty. The mayo, the jalapeno mayo, it's It's kind of spicy, but it's really nice because it gives it that cooling factor. And then the hot dog is pretty decent. The only reason why I wouldn't say that this is amazing, it's the bun. I actually would say that if they gave this a really good bun, like kind of brioche, and it was like toasted on a grill or something, this would be elevated by 1,000,000 points, but as of right now, it's just on a plain basic, yet cute in size bun. But still, I think this is actually pretty decent. Yeah, I would say it's pretty decent. Now the next item is adorable in size as well, but honestly still the hot dog wins in its cuteness, okay? But this is the Western Barbecue Burger Bao, and it has sweet barbecue sauce, Newski's applewood smoked bacon, and crispy onions. And there's so much bacon here. Can you hear it? Just rustling about. And I've been eating it, and oh man, it is salt-alicious. It is very salty. Let's pretend I didn't make that word up right now. Okay, let's take a bite of this though. I think that is one of the worst things that I've eaten today. And not that it's like excruciatingly bad like the pickle drink was, okay? That was like real not fun. This one is just, I can't even put my finger on why I don't like it. It's like the barbecue sauce is like a little bit too sweet, and then the bacon is overwhelming. The crispy onions are overwhelming. The bao itself is not like, the texture, okay, listen, I'm usually pretty picky about bao texture and everything. This one, it's a theme park bao, so. And then the beef on the inside doesn't taste really great at all, you know? So all around, I would say this is one of the worst things that I've had today. Just look at that picture-perfect blue sky with all the clouds and our beautiful Pixar pier. I just think it always looks so fun and so nice and pretty. And ooh, look, the Incredicoaster going by. I also love hearing everyone scream. But we are here because we are on booth number 7. This is booth number 7, right? I think it is, and it is Cluck-A-Doodle-Moo, and look at it. It has a weather vane, and I don't know if you know this about the Disney parks. Well, actually, I don't even know if it is a thing, but I have this theory that they are obsessed with weather vanes. Because if you look up, like, on attractions and whatever, oh, there's bubbles behind us. Yay. Okay, anyway, if you look up, I feel like there's a lot of weather vanes around Disneyland, but yes, here we are, Cluck-A-Doodle-Moo. You know what? This is actually the last food item. I didn't even really realize that, but yes, over at Cluck-A-Doodle-Moo, they have the Asa'DOS, which is grilled skirt steak and chipotle chicken with Spanish rice and salsa verde. And you know what? I was thinking, well, first off, it's the last food item because I was focusing on only new things, but also I want to say I'm really sorry if it is very loud here because I'm right by the aerial ride, the queue for the aerial ride, so I mean, maybe we can think of it as ambient Disneyland sounds, right? But anyway, let me go ahead and get the steak, the skirt steak, and it looks, I will say, when I got it, I was like, it kind of looks like when they like put a plate of food as an example in the, you know, at the front of a restaurant or something. Like, it kind of gives that vibe. Like, it looks like like model food, like toy food, I don't know. Anyway, let's try it. Meh, I don't know if I like that much. So I think that the flavor is good. The rice is, you know, Spanish rice. I don't think there's a lot to talk about there. I didn't even try the tortilla. Oh wait, well, you know what? I'll try the tortilla with the salsa verde because you know what? The salsa verde it actually has a little bit of heat. So like if you don't like heat, then avoid that altogether. But I mean, I don't know why I just ate that tortilla thinking that it would change the score. No, absolutely not. But I took a bite of the chicken too. The chicken is dry. Dry as all anything. Wow. But it's, I can't even comment on the flavor because the chicken is so dry. But, I mean, I will give it points because the presentation is so cute. Like, the way that it's all presented on the tray, and I love that. But in terms of tastiness, I would not recommend this. I don't think you should get it. It's not the best. Let me show you the cocktail that they have over at Cluck-A-Doodle-Moo. So this is a new cocktail. This is the, oh wait, I lost the description. Okay, I found it. Acai Passion Tea Key Cocktail, and it's pineapple rum, dark rum, passion fruit syrup, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company acai black tea, and it's lime juice garnished with a skewered Luxardo cherry and a pineapple wedge. Wow, what a description! But it looks super refreshing, super juicy, and I love the idea of it having passion fruit in it. Yum. Okay, let's try it. This is pretty good. I really like the acai flavor. It's definitely coming through. It's like a deep, dark berry flavor, like, you know, like it kind of tastes like blueberry-ish, adjacent. I can't really taste the passion fruit really, but all around really good and not overwhelmingly sweet, which is amazing, but yes. Slightly tropical, feels a little bit like summertime, which is very season appropriate. So the very last booth only has new cocktails, not new food, but it is the home of the Snickers Mickey Macaron, which honestly maybe we should go get because it is one of the best things that they have at the festival every single year. And you know, just for science, maybe we have to compare and contrast. Is it still as good as previous years? But let me tell you what I did end up getting. So I have the cocktail sampler. It's a cocktail flight because over at Uncork, California, they have 4 new cocktails, but the flight has 3 of them. So I already drank them. I already tried them. There's a lychee melon cocktail that is white wine aperitif, vodka, lychee, and lime juices, and rock melon syrup garnished with a skewered lychee. And then a California wine cocktail that's white wine, gin, peach puree, lemon juice, and blue curacao syrup garnished with blue rock candy. And then a strawberry and cola cocktail that is Central Coast Pinot Noir, whiskey, Italian Amaro. Sorry, sometimes I don't know how to read things. And Coca-Cola with strawberry puree and lime juice garnished with a skewered lime gummy. So overall, I would say that the first 2 were really delicious, really, really, really sweet, but the peachy flavor of both of them is delightful. And then the strawberry one, that was the one I was most intrigued by, but honestly, it was fine. You know, it wasn't that great, but honestly, I'm at the end of the day, so my description skills, my reading skills, everything, whoa, this is another rocky table, are not that great. But just know that if you have a sweet tooth like I do, then you will probably love the first 2 cocktails that I mentioned and probably not as much the other one. But the other one is nice because it's not that sweet, you know? Anyway, my description skills are lacking right now. Yeah. Wait, I am back. I am back with more thoughts because I have had a good hearty drinking of each one, and honestly, the strawberry one is, I bring it up to the same level as the other 3. I think they all are really good. This one actually kind of won me over because the strawberryness, you know, kind of came to the forefront. I cannot tell that there's Coca-Cola in it whatsoever, but the wine flavor is delightful. So, you know what? That one's pretty good. And that is a wrap on the soft opening of food and wine, and I am so excited that I got to try every single new food item that they are offering at the food booths, as well as some cocktails. I didn't get every single cocktail, but I did really enjoy, actually, you know what, in terms of the things that I thought were the best. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, I would say that the day started out really high, and I was like, wow, everything is so good. I think everything is gonna be amazing. Well, I think I jinxed it because as soon as I said that, everything started going downhill, you know? So I would say everything at the first 3 booths was pretty dang good. So the Frito pie, I mean, the Frito pie is like simple, but it is really, really tasty. And then both of the mac and cheeses, the Gruyere mac and cheese, and then also what was the other one? The Birria, that one was fabulous. The Tres Leches, like, it looks so cute, but it doesn't taste as good, so I wouldn't get that. And then the little cherry creme pot de crème, that was really, really good too. And then the cocktails, all the cocktails that I tried were, well, except for the pickle one, oh my god. That was like the worst thing I've had in a really long time. But all around, I thought it was so much fun. The things that I think you should definitely skip on, I didn't like either of the things from LA Style enough to like highly recommend them. And then the the Asa'DOS, which by the way, okay, so from Cluck-A-Doodle-Moo, you remember the Asa'DOS thing that had chicken and the skirt steak? Okay, so like when I was reading the description, I was like, why does it say dose? I don't understand. Dose? DOS? And then I was like, oh, like the number 2, like as in it is chicken and it is beef. Wow. So anyway, I would definitely not recommend that. I think the lemon pepper wings were all right. And then what else was from that? Oh, and then the slider, the little sloppy joe. No, not for me. And then, yeah, everything else, I think that kind of covers everything. But yes, I want to try more of the cocktails, also some of the returning favorites. And then, oh my god, the one thing I didn't get that I'm like, wait, why didn't I get it? The Snickers macaron. Oh my gosh, you have to get that. It's from Uncork, California. It's the one all the way by Jumpin' Jellyfish. Oh, that thing is so good. I should have gotten it and just, I mean, I could eat it right now. I'm pretty full though. Anyway, that is gonna do for this video. We have a lot of food and wine to take in over the course of the next, like 7 weeks, 6, let's just call it, let's round up and say 2 months, the next 2 months. It's gonna be really fun. So yes, I hope you had fun coming along with me. I hope this was helpful. I hope you saw food that you wanna get. Let me know if there's anything that you're like, wait, I need that. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Okay, see ya.